Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ruin Snow, and we're going to be exploring the Magic Gathering Reserve list, but the creatures. So let's begin with the creatures. So the first on our list is Aberoth from Weatherlight. Then we have Academy Rector from Urza's Destiny. Then we have Adun Oakenshield from Legends. Then we have Aku Jin from Visions. Then we have Ali from Cairo from Arabian Nights. Then we have Anaba Ancestor from Homelands. Then we have Anaba Spirit Crafter from Homelands. Then we have Angus Mackenzie from Legends. Then we have Argavian Archaeologist from Chronicles. After that we have Argothian Worm from Urza Saga. Then we have Ashmia Holy Avenger from Mirage. Then we have Auspicious Ancestor from Mirage. Next we have is Autumn Willow from Homelands. Next is Avenging Angel from Tempest. Then we have Avizia from Weatherlight. Then we have Asin Crusader from Homelands. Next is Balduvian Hyra from Ice Age. After that we have Baron Singer from Homelands. Next we have his Baron Master Wizard from Urza Saga. Then we have Bartel Ruinax from Legends. Then we have Beastwalkers from Homelands. After that we have Benthric Jin from Mirage. Next is Black Carriage from Homelands. Then we have Bogarden Phoenix from Visions. Next we have his Bone Dancer from Weatherlight. Then we have Boris Devil Boon from Legends. Then we have Brushwag from Mirage. After that we have Canopy Dragon from Mirage. Next is Cantacomb Dragon from Mirage. Then we have Chaos Harlequin from Weatherlight. Next is Chronotog from Visions. Then we have Citadel Centaurs from Urza Saga. Then we have Citadel Druid from Chronicles. Next is Commander Greven Elvak from Tempest. Then we have Covetous Dragon from Urza's Destiny. Then we have Krovak the Cursed from Stronghold. Then we have Daughter of Autumn from Homelands. Next is Demonic Hordes. Then we have Deranged Hermit from Urza's Legacy. Then we have Discordant Spirit from Mirage. Then we have Dominating Lycid from Exodus. Next is Dwarven Armor from Fallen Empires. Then we have Dwarven Pony from Homelands. Next is Dwarven Sea from Sea Clan. Then we have Dwarven Thaumaturgist from Weatherlight. Then we have Eben Praetor from Fallen Empires. Then we have Ella Damri from Lord of Leaves from Tempest. Then we have Elder Spawn from Legends. Then we have Elvish Farmer from Fallen Empires. Next we have Ember Wild Caliph from Mirage. After that we have Ember Wild Jin from Mirage. Next is Urte Wizard Adept from Exodus. Then we have Urte's Familiar from Weatherlight. Next is Escaped Shapeshifter from Tempest. Then we have Exalted Dragon from Exodus. Then we have Exorcist from the Dark. Next we have its Fairy Noble from Homelands. After that we have Femerif Enchantress from Visions. Then we have Firestorm Phoenix from Legends. Next, we have his Flow of Maggots from Ice Age. Next is Frankenstein's monster. Then we have Frenetic Efreet from Mirage. Next is Fungus Elemental from Weatherlight. Then we have Gaia's Avenger from Chronicles. Then we have Gallo Braid from Weatherlight. Next is Gargantuan Gorilla from Alliances. Then we have General Jacqueld from Ice Age. Then we have Gilded Drake from Urza Sega. Next is Goblin Flotilla from Fallen Empires. Next we have his Goblin Wizard from the Dark. Then we have Gosta Durk from the Legends. Next is Grandmother Sinjir from Homelands. After that we have Granite Gargoyle. After that we have Grave Robbers. Next is Great Whale from Urza Sega. After that we have Guardian Beast from Arabian Nights. Next is Guiding Spirit from Visions. Then we have Gwendolyn de Sorceley from Legends. Next is Hakim Lore Weaver. After that, we have Half Dane from Legends. Next is Hand of Justice from Fallen Empires. Next is Harbinger of Night from Mirage. Then we have Hazduri Abbot from Homelands. Then we have Hazizon Tamar from Legends. Next is Heart of Wolf from Homelands. Next is Herald of Sarah from Urza Sega. Then we have Hivis of the Scale from Mirage. Then we have Homerad Shaman from Fallen Empires. Then we have Icotinian Lieutenant from Fallen Empires. Then we have Icotinian Skirmishers from Fallen Empires. Next is If Biff Efreet from Arabian Nights. Then we have Illusionary Presence. Then we have Keeper of the Tressthorn from Alliances. Then we have Narwhal from Homelands. Then we have Infernal Denzian from Ice Age. Next is Ivory Gargoyle from Alliances. Then we have Jacques Levert from Legends. Next is Jungle Portal from Mirage. After that we have Juzum Jin from Arabian Nights. Next is Karn Silver Golem. After that we have Kesa from Alliances. Next is Keeper of Treshorn from Alliances. Then we have Cabal Ghul from Arabian Nights. Then King Solomon from Arabian Nights. Next is Kajolian Knight from Ice Age. Then we have Kajolian Phalanx from Ice Age. Next is Knights of Thorn from the Dark. Then we have Cobalt Overlord from Legends. Next is Kukus from Visions. Then we have Krovikian Horror from Alliances. Next is Kuk E Mysia Pirates from Mirage. Next is Lady Calara from Legends. Then we have Lady Evangela from Chronicles. Next is Leering Gargoyle from Mirage. After that we have Lynchin Truth from Visions. Then Liege of the Hollows from Weatherlight. Next is Lightning Dragon from Urza Sega. Then we have Livonia Salone from Legends. Next is Lord of Treeshorn from Alliances. Then we have Lurker from the Dark. Next is Meraxis of the Keld from Weatherlight. Next is Marjan from Homelands. Then we have Martonstrom Glad from Ice Age. Then we have Marchers of Corliss. After that, we have Master of the Hunt from Legends. Next is Mastercore from Urza's Destiny. Then we have Mercenaries from Ice Age. Next is Merchant Ship from Arabian Nights. After that, we'll have Metalworker from Urza's Destiny. Next is Mindbender Spores from Mirage. Then we have Minion of Tavish Zat from Ice Age. Next is Mist Dragon from Mirage. Then we have Mold Demon from Legends. Then we have Morphine from Weatherlight. Next is Morphling from Urza Saga. Then we have Mountain Titan from Ice Age. Next is Multani Mara Sorcerer from Urza's Destiny. I apologize, Legacy. Then we have Musician from Ice Age. Then we have Mawalani Ooze from Weatherlight. Next is Nameless Race. After that, we have Nayal Sylvayan from the Dark. Then we have Org Enforcer from Visions. Next is Old Man of the Sea from Arabian Nights. Then we have Oram Samite Healer from Tempest. Next is Palacron from Urza's series. Then we have Peacekeeper. Next is we have Phantasmal Sphere from Alliances. Then we have Feldegriff from Alliances. Next we have is Phyrexian Devourer from Weatherlight. Then we have Phyrexian Dreadnought from Mirage. Next is Phyrexian Marauder from Visions. Then we have Phyrexian Negator from Urza's Destiny. Next is Pixie Queen from Legends. Then we have Polar Kraken from Ice Age. Next is Preacher. After that, we have Porage of Urborg from Mirage. Then we have Pygmy Hippo from Visions. After that, we have Corium Trench Gnomes from Legends. Then we have Korean Druid from Visions. Then we have Radiant Archangel from the Urza series. Then we have Ragnar from Legends. Next is Rainbow Afreet from Visions. Next is Ramses Overdark from Legends. Then we have Rashida Scalebane from Mirage. Next is Rasputin Dreamweaver from Legends. Then we have Revika Wizard Savant from Homelands. Then we have River Merfolk from Fallen Empires. Next is Rock of Cure Ridges. Then we have Rock Basilic from Mirage. Then we have Rock Hydra. Next is Rofellos Lenor Emissary from Urza's Destiny. Then we have Rogue Sky Captain. Next we have is Roga of Cure Keep from Legends. Then we have Rasorian Badger from Homelands. Next is Sawback Manticore from Mirage. Next is Scarewood Bandits from the Dark. After that we have Sedge Troll. Next is Selena Dark Angel from Tempest. Then we have Serendib Jinn from Arabian Nights. Next is Shaku Endbringer from Mirage. Then we have Sidebar Jabari from Mirage. Next is Silver Wyvern from Stronghold. Next is Singing Tree from Arabian Nights. Then we have Skeleton Ship from Ice Age. Next is Sliver Queen from Stronghold. Then we have Soldevi Golem from Ice Age. Then we have Soria the Falconer from Homelands. Next is Spectral Guardian from Mirage. Then we have Spinal Villian from Legends. Next is Spirit of the Night from Mirage. Then we have Storm Spirit from Ice Age. Next is Subterranean Spirit from Mirage. Then we have Su Chi from Chronicles. Then we have Sustaining Spirit from Alliances. Then we have Sworn Defender from Alliances. Next is Tainted Spectre from Mirage. Then we have Taniwa from Mirage. Next is Tika's Dragon from Mirage. Then we have Tefri's Imp from Mirage. Then we have Telem Tor from Mirage. Next is Tutsitsu Umaza Owa from Legends. Next is Theolanite Monk from Fallen Empires. Then we have Thrall Champion from Fallen Empires. Next is Thunder Spirit from Legends. Then it's Temerian Fiends from Homelands. Next is Tolarian Entracer from Weatherlight. Then we have Tolarian Serpent from Weatherlight. Next is Tracker from the Dark. Then we have Tuknir Deathlock from Legends. Next is Two-Headed Giant from 40s. Then we have Borg Stalker from Weatherlight. Then we have Drago from Legends. Next is Farchild's War Riders from Alliances. Next is Veldrain of Signier from Homelands. Next is Vesuvian Doppelganger. Then we have Veteran Bodyguard. After that we have Via Shivan Dragon from Visions. Then Vodalian Knights from Fallen Empires. Then Vodalian War Machine from Fallen Empires. Next is Full Wrath's Shapeshifter from Stronghold. Then we have Wall of Kelp from Homelands. Next is Wandering Mage from Alliances. Then we have Warping Worm from Mirage. Then we have Weatherseed Treevolk from Urza's Legacy. Next is Willow's Priestess from Homelands. Then we have Willow Satire from Legends. Next is Wood Elemental from Legends. Then we have Wormwood Treefolk from the Dark. Next is Zephid from Ursa Saga. Then we have Zalafurian Crusader from Visions. And then we have Zerilian of the Claw from Mirage. And then lastly we have Zubri Golden Feather from Mirage. So that is the complete list of the reserve list of creatures at this current date. So I hope you guys have a good day and a good evening.